So, you're in the market for something affordable and economical. In the past, that meant making sacrifices. But what if I told you there was a car that offered refined handling, ultra-modern looks, and cost less than most other compact cars? The 2020 Kia Soul is a rare bird. It's part small hatchback like a Honda Fit or Volkswagen Golf, but it's also part subcompact SUV like the Jeep Renegade or Subaru Crosstrek. It also looks more futuristic than any Tesla, so it really is one of a kind. And today we're going to look at what makes the Soul so useful and which trim CarGurus recommends. The Soul's calling card has always been its standout styling. You might not know what you're looking at, but you'll definitely recognize it when you see it on the road. The Soul's upright boxy exterior allows for plenty of headroom and legroom in both rows, and you get these funky shapes for the climate control vents and speakers. That layout pays dividends in cargo space. With the rear seats upright, the Soul has 24.2 cubic feet of cargo space. Fold those seats, and the Soul has 62.1 cubic feet. That's more than the Volkswagen Golf, and it's even more than compact SUVs like the Mazda CX-5 and Jeep Cherokee. And the squared-off hatch shape makes loading large items a snap. Trims for the Soul are LX, S, X-Line, EX, and GT line. Now the base LX doesn't come with much, but it does come with a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Bluetooth connectivity, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. We're driving the X-Line trim, which has 18-inch wheels, fog lights, and specific body cladding to give it a sportier look. It also comes with a leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob, as well as driver assistance features like blind spot warning. CarGurus recommends the S trim. It's one step up from the base in the model lineup, and is pretty much our X-Line trim, but without the aesthetic upgrades, saving you a few $1,000s. Now you can go for the EX or the GT trim for features like wireless charging, heated front seats, and a larger infotainment screen, but for our money, the S trim gets it done. The Soul is powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that makes 147 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque sent to the front wheels. That doesn't sound like a lot of power, but the continuously variable transmission doles it out surprisingly well. Don't want the CVT? Well, the base LX comes with a 6-speed manual transmission and is available with a CVT. And that CVT is pretty much on every other trim except for the range-topping GT Turbo. That trim comes with a 1.6-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, making 201 horsepower sent through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. And I'm sure that setup has more than enough power, but our base engine showcases solid acceleration off the line, and it pulls well in both low-speed and high-speed situations. The engine feels refined and remains relatively quiet under acceleration, which gives the Soul an upscale feel. Because the Soul has a hatchback's ride height rather than a crossover's, it handles corners pretty well. The suspension also keeps the ride soft over bumps in the road without feeling mushy. This year we've reviewed crossovers like the Toyota RAV4 and Nissan Kicks, and it's incredible what a better driver the Soul is. There's a sport button down here next to the shifter, but you probably won't feel compelled to use it. This particular configuration, with the 2-liter engine and automatic transmission, returns fuel economy of 27 miles per gallon city, 33 highway, and 30 combined. In our week of combined city and highway driving, we observed fuel economy of 29.3 mpg. If you want the added power of the turbo, you're not going to take much of a hit on fuel economy, as it returns 27 miles per gallon city, 32 highway, 29 combined. Standard safety features include a full array of front and side impact airbags, traction control, and a reversing camera. And as we mentioned before, every trim with the base LX comes with a full suite of driver assistance features, and the range-topping GT Turbo even comes with pedestrian detection. Base MSRP of the 2020 Kia Soul is just $17,490. Our X-Line test model came in at $22,615, while the lower S trim CarGurus recommends starts at $20,290, striking a great blend of content and value. A range-topping GT Line Turbo starts at $27,490. When people are in the market for a small SUV, I often ask them what their needs really are in a new car. And a lot of the time their needs can be satisfied by a small hatchback. All-wheel drive aside, the Soul has all the utility of a small SUV. Now, I wish that Kia had done what Toyota did with the Corolla and make the driver assistance feature standard equipment. But the Soul excels in other areas. The genius of the upright boxy design is that it has the driving dynamics and efficiency of a small car and the cargo space and upright driving position of a small SUV. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to see more videos, like our reviews on the Mazda CX-5 and Subaru Crosstrek Hybrid. If you think the Soul has the style and substance to be an ideal daily driver, let us know in the comments. And to read my full review on the 2020 Kia Soul, go to CarGurus.com.